We broke a really significant story on the website today about Demi Lovato. It turns out, very quietly, she was transferred to a world-renowned rehab center in the United States from the place she was at. Now, this was a month ago, but it turns out that since she was transferred a month ago, she has had a constant visitor, and a visitor who people in the town have kind of confused as her boyfriend.
Well, there's a good reason they've confused the visitor as her boyfriend, because he used to be her boyfriend, and that would be Wilmer Valderrama.
That's right, guys. So she's in a program now where she's allowed to have both family and friend visitors. And part of the program, she can venture out from the facility. I believe it's once a week she's been spotted at a Starbucks with a group from the rehab. And Wilmer is someone who's often with her. And that's why people are saying, you know, she's with her boyfriend. It's unclear if they're lovey-dovey or what. But nonetheless, he's been with her a lot.
Now, it's interesting.
To me, that means they're, at the very least, they are standing close enough together or sitting close enough together that there are people who are observing who think that they're boyfriend or girlfriend.
That's right. And remember that when Demi OD'd back on July 24th, he was a constant presence by her side at the hospital at Cedars-Sinai for almost 2 weeks that she was there before she was transferred over to the rehab facility. So he came back into her life in a big way, as big as, you know, anybody but her mom. I mean, I think he has been the biggest presence in her life since then. And I've talked to some of her friends who have told me that he has just been central in trying to, you know, get her on the right track. So it's a really good thing that he's doing. I mean, he's putting his life on.
And really, regardless of whether or not they really are boyfriend and girlfriend,
what a good friend to have.
Yeah, just a great friend who's there to support her when she clearly
Well, we thought that was just really sweet, and she is still in the facility. She, you know, we're coming up on 60 days from the time that she actually OD'd, and it's unclear how long she'll be in this facility. But you know, she has said that she's vowing to stay sober, and you know, they have long-term programs at this facility.
And you remember, her mom just said that she is doing, said she's doing very well and happy and healthy were the words she used.
Hi, my name is Nina. I'm from Detroit, and my take on all of this is I think a lot of people are confused about Wilmer being there, but they were together for 6 years, and this was kind of a life or death situation. So I definitely understand why he wants to be there for her after 6 years, no matter if the breakup was bad or if it was good. It's really hard to have someone that you cared about for that long go through something like that. Yep. So I think it's really nice for him to be there for her.
It's really nice.
Yeah.